Hi, you guys. It's Ray. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. It's Friday night. I was definitely supposed to do this reading days ago, but all is in divine order. Let us pray. We are here for an all signs. We're going to the structure will be, well, this is in regards to the Aries full moon shadow work. So, because we're in the energy, we're in the shadow specifically of the Aries full moon, which is interesting. We're doing a shadow work reading, and we're in the shadow, the post shadow of the Aries full moon. The moon is outside right now; it's beautiful. But we're going to do the signs will be we're going to start with Aries, and then I'm going to do Pisces because Pisces is always last, and then we're going to pick up in the order. So it's going to be Aries, Pisces, and then Taurus through Aquarius. And when I was getting the list, because we're starting with Aries and ending with Aquarius, it was definitely giving like AA energy. But here's the top. Let us pray. And then I'm going to explain how this is going to go since we're restarting, and Aries is the first house, okay? And we're at 1 minute. So, yes, okay. God's divine source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe, thank you for allowing me to guide all 12 signs on their Aries full moon shadow work energy reading. Thank you for allowing me to be a divine teacher, a divine guide. Thank you for allowing me to highlight the focuses of each and every sign throughout this life. May each and every heart and soul that touches or watches or comes across this video, whenever they're guided to do so, be divinely guided and divinely led. Thank you for divine protection. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Gratitude, Ashe. Okay, so 10:33. I'm really focused. Well, Spirit, 144. Spirit really has me focusing on numbers throughout this reading. Okay, so every sign will have a 10-minute cap. We're in October, 10-minute cap. Some may be 5 minutes, some may go the full 10 minutes. Also, four in the major arcana, the number four is Aries energy, the Emperor. So we have four decks. Now, depending on the sign that we're doing and depending on the deck that I'm guided to choose, because there's one deck for each sign will have one primary deck basically. It'll let me know the root for you. So with this deck, this lets me know that there's some issues regarding the heart chakra, attachment, detachment, codependency, things of that sort. This lets me know that you've been doing the work, this deck, and you're in the more so higher vibrational parts of things. Um, so I feel like for you guys, whoever uses this deck, it's more so like a brush up for you. If I'm called to use this deck for you, then baby, you're just going through some dark ass shit. We need to talk about it. And then this deck, I feel like if I'm called to use this tarot deck specifically because I bought this deck when I was guided to do the 42 laws on Instagram. I did the 42 laws on Instagram, and then I recorded them like a year or so later on my podcast. But I bought this deck specifically to cover the 42 laws. So I feel like, your ancestors are coming through. There's some justice coming through. Is that all? I think that's all. We can get started. Hold on. I need some Carmex and I need my cup, and then we can get started. The timestamps will be in the comment section after the live. This, whatever the fuck, is it called a beanie? It's not really a beanie, but it may come off. I don't know. But it's Friday night. I'm in the house, warm and cozy. It's kind of chilly because I have the balcony door open. I have to keep the air flowing when I'm doing readings, baby. I refuse to have it trapped in my house, okay? Shit. I burned my tongue. Let's get started. Aries. What is happening, Aries? let's see. So this shadow work theme is going to be this energy is going to carry out between now. What's today's date? October 18th. Yeah, the date is right there. October 18th through the next full moon pre-shadow, which we're about to move into Scorpio season. So the Taurus full moon would be the next full moon for November. Hold on, let me fact check. Okay. Ooh, the Beaver moon. So yeah, the next full moon will be November 15th. We have the shadow 3 days before, 3 days after, 14, 13, 12. So between now and November 12th, okay? Okay. Or till the 15th. But Aries. Shadow work messages for Aries. So since we're restarting, I'm gonna do my best. We're gonna build, okay? We're gonna build. It's like ABCs, okay? We're gonna start slow. I'm gonna give it easy. And then the more that we get into rebuilding this, the more you may hear my tone change, okay? But we're gonna start easy, okay? We're gonna start nice and slow. So interesting. Throat chakra issues, communication issues. I'm using the deck. I feel like there's karmic justice that you're seeking. And drinking my coffee, I burnt my tongue, and you have the fire tower. But I keep seeing the Empress for you. So I'm getting this energy for you, Aries. You may have this, you may very well like creating and causing chaos. Okay. I mean, your fire energy, I get it as a fire sign. But I do feel like you are manifesting more destruction versus elevation based on your intent. So the shadow work for you is intent, the root of your intent. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, the beginning, the one. You're the first house of the zodiac. So the root of your intent is a theme. And I do feel like the root of your intent is growing. The seeds that are growing from your root of intent is spite, is jealousy, is envy. It's like this. It's like spirit wants you to be more so on the seven virtues side, but you've been adapting to more so of this the seven deadly sins. Okay, and your sister sign Libra rules the seventh house. So I do feel like in the tower, the fire tower is still on the bottom. I do feel like I'm getting, if you don't get your intent in order, then you're going to realize the lesson as to why intent is so important in each and everything that we do. Okay. Yeah. Chariot, forward movement. All right. Let's see if a card is done. We got a card. Five of Swords. Look, that's the root of your intention. That's what it looks like. And so it's kind of like, I'm seeing a rose grow from the concrete, right? But that action has nothing to do with you. That's kind of like a God is real type of energy, right? If soil exists and there's some type of seed, something can grow. But I feel like you have your hands like, it's like too many hands in the pot, too many people in the kitchen trying to cook, too many people in the bathroom trying to get ready. Is that called combustion, or is combustion blowing up? But it's kind of like, that when people get stuck in the elevator for hours and then they get claustrophobic, there's just you're doing too much. Okay, you're doing too much because the root of your intent is unclear, and the way that it's being projected and seen on a spiritual level is you're growing what you're growing from pain. And yes, through I used to have this saying when I was a teenager, through pain and agony comes pleasure and prosperity. I hope I'm not misquoting myself. but that sounds all right. But I made sure to steer away from that. That's why I can't, I'm questioning it, because I shouldn't have to receive pleasure and happiness through pain and agony. Like, just because that's been an experience doesn't mean that that needs to be the root definition of every experience going forward. Like, that was a time, that was a time that was lived, and that's a time that I choose to no longer live, and I'm clear on my intent on where I want to go. So therefore, the decisions and the actions and the reactions are different for me, because cause and effect is very important to me. Okay, I live my life by cause and effect. Star. So it's like you keep trying to put your spice in it, Aries. Okay, and spirit is like, let the fire just settle. Take a step back, sit the fuck down, and journal the root of your intent. So why you're doing everything that you're doing, why you have the family lifestyle that you have, why you eat the way that you do, why you associate the way that you do, why you have the job that you do, like all of that, there's a root of intent. So get to the root of the intent. Are we good? Queen of Cups. We're going to move on. Pisces. Oh, Pisces, I'm doing it any, mini, miny, mo. You got choices, you got options, or you being choosy. I feel like you're being choosy. Matters of the heart, okay? Pisces. Damn, I'm going to definitely have to double check these timestamps. So Pisces, I feel like you need to sing more. You need to play more. You need to move your body. Okay, shake your body. Yes, base chakra. Move your body. Shake your body. Okay. All right, Pisces. Shadow work for Pisces spirit. What's happening? Matters of the heart. So you have simply love, your father wounds, your daddy issues, baby. Your wounds with the masculine, baby. This Aries full moon. Ooh, shit. Rest the base chakra is on the bottom. You have opportunity beckons and reverse peeking out. I don't know if you could see. There you go. Okay. But so we're starting with simply love. You have rest and reconsider, love, and strengthening bonds here. Pisces. Relationships, healing the heart wounds. Okay. um it's interesting because it's like I see you energetically closing a book and burning it. Okay, North Carolina could be significant, or just the South where burning is legal in trash cans. um but it's like I see you closing a book and burning it, but it's like, no, it's kind of like the book that's in the book that's in the fire doesn't get burned, because you want, it's kind of like you want to erase that. And spirit is saying this is a major part of you, it's a major transformation for you, and this is something that needs to be remembered and never forgotten, so that you never walk the same path again. I feel like this is your current energy. You could be seeing nines a lot. I do feel like Scorpio season is going to be very, very intense for you when it comes to matters of the heart. And it's interesting because I'm getting, the saying is sex, money, and love, or sex, money, and drugs. I don't know. But for you, I'm getting it like sex and love and sex and love and sex. And I do feel like you desire love, with simply love being here and love being here. But if you are a masculine energy, whether your father was present or not, there's a wound there that spirit is asking you to address, to heal, and to forgive. And I know a lot of you are not trying to hear this message, but it's shadow work. Shadow work is shit we don't want to do, but we need to do. Okay, I mean, unless you want to come back for more reincarnations here, okay, do what the fuck you want to do. Okay, but when it comes to the first house, Pisces, okay, when it comes to this new beginning, how you're building your foundation, okay, your bloodline with all of this red energy being here, healing the heart, forgiving, and please You see this bag next to him. This is the baggage of your issues with men or your daddy issues or both. Okay. I don't know. Like my shoulders feel very heavy. You're carrying a lot. And it's like you've been carrying a lot for so long, it doesn't even feel heavy. But this shit is fucking heavy, bitch. Okay. Heavy. Mm. Anything else for Pisces? Yeah, third eye. You keep getting, if you're seeing 666, you need to pay attention to, it's like I want, okay, so I'm gonna say, and I want to say, I'm guided to say, is pay attention to what's shown to you. But specifically, I feel like you've been, like every Pisces, you have, I don't know, it's kind of like you've been given that third eye chakra is like divine instructions, divine movements, like spirit has told you what needs to be done. Okay. And at this point in time, baby, you just need to do it. You need to embrace it. Where's the, hold on, because I was about to reshuffle. Where you go? And yeah, his hands are on his shoulders. I'm just now peeping. And the book, I'm just now peeping as well. So, no, it cannot be burned. Okay. But hold on. Let me find the card that came out so I can finish saying what I was saying. Now, you haven't moved on from something. You just, what's it called? I'm very good at doing this as well. Hold on. Let me look up the definition before I say the word. Hold on. Hold on. Yes. It's like you come Lord God, no. I can say this word. You compartmentalize, okay, situations. And it's like, when it comes to certain situations, it's like, you have to go away into the darkness to never be seen ever the fuck again, right? It's like you do not have you can't come up. It's like you have forbidden your psyche from embracing it. But with the third eye, the psyche is trying to show you something. And I feel like you've been given instructions to do something. It's like you asked Spirit what needed to be done. Spirit showed you. And I've said this a lot recently, and we just like, no. Okay. And that's because, that's the ego. The ego is saying no. Okay. The pain is saying no. The resentment is saying no. But, the way that we overcome our fears are by facing it. Okay. Like instead of, just having people come get the dead spiders, I had to start vacuuming them up myself. Okay. You know, but, 6-9 is Cancer energy. But when I see 96, I focus on the opposite, which is Capricorn, the father of the zodiac. So, yeah, coming together, all of these cards you're getting have masculine energy. Um, so, masculine energy is the root of your shadow work. And like I told someone the other day, I got to do it for my inner child, okay? It ain't even about the kids I don't have, okay? Yeah, it's about me. And so you have change your focus. And I feel like change your focus. You may feel like, the the guidance you're being called to do, opportunity beckons, is for everyone else to do. But no, seek and you shall find. If you're seeing bluebirds, blue jays, there's communication that needs to be had. That's what that means. Okay. When you see, you don't need to Google it. It means you need to speak up about something. You need to communicate about something. And usually if you see one bluebird or blue jay, 99.9% of the time, there's another one right near it. So with coming together, being here, okay, and you see, the stethoscope checks the heart, okay, matters of the heart. So change your focus. What you're being guided to do and take action on, it's about you. Your ancestors and spirit knows that you need this, okay, for the betterment of you. This ain't got shit to do with nobody else, okay? Here, reclaim your power. Reclaiming my time, Maxine Walters, on her birthday. And then we're going to move on to Taurus. Waters? I thought her last name was Walters. like Walters, but waters, you're water. Okay. Honey, that lady is 86. Is she a Leo? August 15th? That day is very significant to me. But she turned 86 this year, 13, Scorpio energy. It's time for a situation to like be dead. It's time for something to end. It's time for a cycle to end. It's time for things to transform. Final message for Pisces. Regain balance in your life and release the control issues. Okay, 2012 and 2013 could be significant. Yeah. This effort and what you're being guided to do is so that you can not only teach and heal yourself, but pass it on to others as well. You and your guided companions. All right. Yeah. Open up, Pisces. Open up. 4. Okay. Fourth house Emperor energy. Moving on to Taurus. Taurus, I hear late in the midnight hour. Taurus. All right, let's get into it. Shit is still hot as fuck. Okay. Shadow work. Ooh. Shadow work for Taurus placements. Please. Damn. Masquerade. So, what are you being fake about? 15. Capricorn energy. The devil. Okay. Peaceful among thorns, 26, but sideways. It fell right on top of Masquerade. This is how it fell. Let me show you. Okay. So very interesting so far. Anything else for Taurus? Shadow work. Final message. Okay. Ooh. Woo. Damn, this shit's pulling on my heartstrings. Yeah. I feel like there's one more. Like I need to talk to you. Yeah. Okay. Couple of different things here. Okay. We'll start how they came out. But some of you are obsessed with something or someone. I just want to throw that out there. Okay. So you started with Masquerade and Peaceful Among Thorns. Masquerade, you're not expressing, there's something that you're holding back. There's something that you're not showing. There's something that's not being expressed. There's something, it's like you don't want to make eye contact with it. Okay. And then with Peaceful Among Thorns, you see this over his eye. Okay, peaceful among thorns is a more elevated energy. It's like when chaos is happening around you, you still know how to maintain your peace. People don't knock you off your square. You don't get angry. You don't get mad. Okay, you be chill. Okay, and I do feel like this is also a representation. There is a lot of chaos happening around you, but you are being chill. But you're on the version of fucking exploding. But I really do feel like you're not speaking. It's not speaking up. You're not being completely honest about something. You're holding something back that you really, really, really want to express. And because you're holding something back with forgetting oneself and alone in the world, it's like you have certain opinions, you have certain, um, it's like you have a way about you, right? And when you express you, people don't receive it, people don't understand it, people don't, it's always like, what the fuck, you're weird. There's always, something to be said. And so then it's like, well, what the fuck is the point of me saying something? Let me just keep it in. Let me keep it's like when you express your true authentic self, um, the response that you receive is basically you may as well keep it within, right? And I feel like this has isolated you from the world with this alone in the world being here. And it's also interesting because the Aries full moon did peak on the 17th. Some of you, your birthday could be in the month of April. Doesn't have to be. But with forgetting oneself, I do feel like this Aries full moon for your shadow work, Taurus placements, is for you to not be ashamed to be you. I feel like you have to literally hide your true self with forgetting oneself here. And that card is in this deck. I saw it when I was shuffling. Let me show you. But she has one red. But I feel like this is an issue of acceptance. Yeah, hiding your true self. You see? I don't know. Judgment is a wound you need to heal. You're being asked to heal. It's like your crown and your root chakra specifically are highlighted. It's like they're like pressure points for you. And you see in this obsession card, doesn't it look like you remember you started with 15, but what's it called? Is it the crown? The thorn crown that Jesus had to wear when he was carrying the cross. Doesn't it look like that, kind of, sort of? It's not piercing the skull, but still. And with this obsession, this is going back to your childhood. So for others of you, appearance is a theme. Okay, definitely appearance is a theme. Shame. But self-presentation is highlighted. Some of you code switch so much you don't know your true self with forgetting oneself here. It's like you easily adapt. Like your ability to transmute is A1, okay? But it's like you adapt so much and you have to wear so many different masks. You don't know what mask, who you are and what you love and what you like to do without the mask. So this is, some of you could be going through an identity crisis, but I do feel like the root work of your shadow work, some of you, if you're doing root work, anywho, but the root of your shadow work, I'll say, would be to clarify what happened with you as a child. What was the situation? Who was it with? What was the experience that isolated you and that had you very, very self conscious about who you are, what you represent, how you think, how you speak, how you self-express, either through clothing, through speaking, and how you've ignored or bypassed any insertion of that energy in your current life, and how you're truly tired of that shit, and then release it. But you need to get to the root of like how this started and how it grew over time, so it doesn't continue to grow over time. And when I say continue to grow over time, after getting rid of it, it's like a starfish. Limbs grow back. Fucking, I just found out salamanders, they can regrow as well. So even, if a woman gets her tubes tied, okay, those tubes can untie and come back together. So you want to make sure it's pulled from the root so it cannot continue to grow. Okay. But self-esteem, again, the way that you think and the way that you take care of yourself with the root. Okay. God bless you. Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Some of you are facing some opposition. Gemini. Shadow work for Gemini placements. It's 11:01. I hear that, Mario. I always hear it on YouTube. I can hear your heart crying out for me. I do feel like your heart is crying out for a new beginning with this 11, this 111 energy. And Sagittarius energy, temperance. All right, shadow work for Gemini placements, and Sag is your sister sign. So you could be, ooh, I hear moving too fast. Interesting. I feel like some of your traditions are based on a false foundation and or a false reality. With this Ace of Wands being in its opposing energy, as well as the Fool being in its opposing energy. Okay. I do feel like, it's kind of like there's a time to take a risk, there's a time to take a leap of faith. But, building something interesting so faulty that once you break the foundation, you're taking a loss. Like that's what it feels like. So, damn, it's like the more we go, the deeper the shit gets. Yeah, definitely. So with you, I do feel like, the traditions that you currently have in your everyday life and practices or whatever the case may be, it's kind of, I feel like it's like something's not original when it comes to your foundation. It's kind of like, compromise that, yeah, compromising in an extreme self-sacrificing manner. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And so with you starting out, it's very interesting because you're starting out high. Like, and I do feel like this is what you are projecting to the world. Okay. You know how like some people on social media, they don't never show the fucked up shit that happens in life, but you'll see everything good. I feel like you're showing everything good and you're keeping the fucked up shit to thyself. Okay. So with Temperance being here, you see how she's looking like, I'm going to be extremely mindful of what I'm putting out because I don't know who's watching there's some going on. Okay. I hear the intent is to deceive. Okay. Damn. With King of Cups, honey, making it seem like it's all together, it's strong, okay? You're happy, you're fulfilled, okay? Both parties are inputting, everyone's doing their job, okay? But in reality, these energies are separated. None of these cards have two people in them. So in reality, there's a separation, and this is the root of it. It feels like the root is like ultimatum. Like the foundation of something is an ultimatum. Yeah, Hierophant. Someone did not truly want to commit, but I hear, went along with the shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go along, but I'm unhappy as fuck. But honey, to you, you're gonna seem like, honey, I'm happy. It's fucking weird. And I feel like, with that foundation and the root, you probably saw your parents, your grandparents, people that you really love, cared about, look up to, go through this as well. And that you're being asked again, is this what you want? Are you happy? I feel like this shadow work for you is, what is happiness to you? True happiness that money cannot buy. What does that look like? And in your current relationship dynamic reality, are you fighting for it every fucking day, all day? Or is it just, just the way you like it? And I feel like a lot of you are fighting for it. You're fighting to keep it together. Yeah, strength, fucking fighting. Like, it's like this is what's going on the inside, this side, and then this side is what's being shown to the outside. But it's like ribs, my ribs. So that lets me know, family's involved, children are involved, there's connections here. And the rib covers the heart, so your heart is heavily intertwined, especially with the King of Cups being here as well. But again, it's like, it's, yeah. You know how like every fucking building has a foundation that the house or whatever is built on, the business, whatever. But it's like I see your foundation as, it's like if there's a fucking sheet of sleeping termites, and when these termites wake up, there will be no house left. So it's kind of like that awakening is happening definitely by Sagittarius season, with Temperance being the first card coming out. And you could be seeing 1414. The age 14 could be significant for you as well. 2014 also, but 14, okay? I hear the 14th triumph. I don't know what the fuck that means. Here, look it up. Let's just see if it's a thing. The Feast of the Cross. What? So interesting. 14th triumph. Feast of the Cross. You could have Catholicism. There's 14 steps of the crucifixion. Oh, I'm not about to read this. Someone could have transitioned because the 14th stage of the cross is the body is being carried into the tomb to be buried. I had no idea. But Feast of the Triumph of the Holy Cross is celebrated in Catholicism on September 14th. So that date could mean something to you as well. But is the feast day of the exaltation of the Holy Cross. I didn't know that. Very interesting. Anything else? Here's St. Mary. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It is finished. I feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, the Magician. So, Four of Wands, the Magician. Again, the termites are about to awaken in the winter. Okay. Right before winter starts. All right. Because, Sagittarius is still autumn, but it's the last season of fall. Okay. So, the last season of fall, it is finished. And, 2025, if we start the work now, this could be what your foundation looks like. It's like this is where you're at right now, and this is what you could have. Okay. I love you. Cancer. Cancer, you may want to tap into Gemini's timestamp for some messages. Yeah, definitely. For some of you, yeah, especially if your birthday is in June. All right. Matters of the heart, Cancer, shadow work. Need my blanket. Cancer placement, shadow work. You have sideness, side hustle, side chick, sadness and isolation in reverse. You also have confront in reverse. You are Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles to the bullshit, okay? You are heavily ignoring something. Heavy Stevie Wonder energy, like I just keep seeing him. Third eye, keep seeing him. Shot over for Cancer placements, Aries full moon. Damn. Anything else? Okay. I feel like there's something. There we go. Helpless and hopeless. Yeah, move. Okay. Cancer placements. Hold on. It's 11:10. Yeah, definitely tap into Gemini. Okay. So you have sadness and isolation in reverse, confront in reverse. Okay. You have third eye chakra and crown chakra upright. And then you have helpless and hopeless. I do feel like this is your energy, feeling helpless and hopeless regarding something, whatever your Stevie Wonder to. You're very disconnected from your higher self, extremely. Very, you know what? You're the first sign, but I'm going to use another deck because this is the strongest I felt the disconnect. Can you clarify the root of the disconnect for Cancer, please? Cancer. 1111. Make a wish. You're pulling on my heartstrings. Make a wish. No matter when you see this, no matter where you are, no matter what date, time, year, make a wish. It is so ashe. Make a wish. Okay, it's 11:12 now. So there's a love that you desire to experience. You've had this in your mind since you were a child, where you're a man or woman. I feel like if you're a masculine energy predominantly, like you just wanted to be embraced. You wanted to be seen, you wanted to be heard, you wanted to be felt, you wanted to be acknowledged, you wanted to be recognized, you know? And if you're a feminine energy, the same thing, but more so like you want that family, you want that mother, you want to take care, you want to nurture, okay? Because you have the root of this is artificial heart in reverse. So it's like that Martin Luther King, I have a dream energy, right? Third eye crown chakra, literally a dream. And I feel like the reality that you have is not your dream, with helpless and hopeless being in reverse. And instead of you addressing this, you're ignoring this. It's also interesting. You have 6, 7, 8 here. So June, July, August could be significant of this year, or 6, 7, 8. That's Atlanta's area code. So there could be also. Yeah, because there's a lot of brightness here. So there's something being highlighted to you, but again, you're ignoring it. You're disconnecting from it. You're not confronting it. It's like someone is confronting something about your inner child, and you're just like, no, no, I'm good. But your inner child is like, bitch, I'm lonely. I'm not heard. I'm not felt. I'm not listened to. I'm not acknowledged. I'm not received. Your inner child has a lot of fucking complaints. But it's like somewhere along the line, you made yourself believe that whatever current reality that you're in is what your foresight actually meant. God didn't fuck up the foresight. God makes no mistakes, Cancer. Everything is in divine order, universal law. Okay? So, for you, I feel like the root is, when did you make a false dream true for you? And once you realize where you made a false dream true for you, how are you going to rectify that on behalf of you, so that your children don't have to complete the cycle? Your grandchildren don't have to complete the cycle. Where can you start today? No matter where you are in your journey, no matter how old your kids are, how long you've been in this situation dynamic, what did you really always want? How did you always want to feel? What were the foundations of that? Trust, respect, honesty, love, equal reciprocity. I'll make the sacrifices necessary because I know you'll never betray me. You know, it's kind of like, it gets that deep for you, but you're not acknowledging that it's that deep for you. And because of that, you're struggling. And I feel like because you're in such fucking denial and so disconnected, Cancer, that your health is your biggest asset right now that's being taken for granted. So, yeah. I don't think this is a situation like where you want to be saved or rescued. I'm just more so feeling like you need to boss the fuck up, like boss up, okay? And you know exactly what I mean by that, okay? Anything else? Yeah, master. It's like, you don't realize the cage that you're allowing yourself and your heart and your inner child to live through, to express. Like, release it from the cage. You keep holding it in, like, roar. Yeah, detach for joy and stability. But whatever you're in, yeah, release and reverse. You're like, fuck no. But this is what needs to be done. This is the work that needs to be done in order for you to maintain and receive and experience joy and stability for the rest of your life, you know? Are we good? Yeah, third eye. Definitely pay attention to your dreams over the next month. They're going to be very, very insightful, especially once we transition into Scorpio season. Yeah, love abound, shine. Something's going to trigger you to break free. Okay. All right. I love you, Leo. Hi, Leo. Oh, Leo, you making some changes. Okay. So I'm really torn between two decks with you, and I understand why. So we're gonna use both. Okay. Shadow work for Leo placements. Hey, we getting through. Okay. 11:18. 10:18. 11:18 on the time. I hear 30 days. All you need is 30 days. What that means, I don't know. Leo, shadow work. Woo, woo, baby. Are we good? Damn. Oh, you know, Spirit's about to get into your ass because it's an 8 year. It makes a lot of sense, Leo. Anything else? So, what did I say? Starting you? Changes? 30 days? I feel like your life is about to look completely different 30 days from whenever, from this. Yeah, there's a lot happening that you are completely unaware of. Hell yeah. Just flow. This is October. Just flow. It's 11:19. 19 is a sun energy. Oh, hold on. I can see some. Leo. Oh, yes. Opportunity. 4 weeks, 30 days, 4 weeks. I don't know. The universe is your partner. So I feel like, Leo, you've been different. Okay. Very, very different. Yeah. People are unsure of what the fuck to do with you. You have a lot of cards, and I really don't need this many cards, but it's a lot the fuck going on here. And like I said, you're 8 energy, so yeah, are we good? Okay. It makes sense. Here, Scorpio will be the same way. So we'll see. We're almost there. Hold on. I really need a moment. Is this open? Okay. Okay. So it's a couple of things. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Leo. Oh, the very first card you had was Control in Reverse, which is very, very positive. However, you have Move in Reverse, and you move. You rule the heart chakra. You are the heart chakra. So to have this in reverse is not so positive. Okay. To have it next to Control in reverse, some of you are very, what's the word? Content. Content should never be your reality, okay? Because your energy is, You're royalty. You're the king of the jungle, queen of the jungle, whatever the fuck, okay? You're ferocious. You have courage. You're beautiful. Your light shines, Leo shit, okay? However, you're at a place in your life where you're very, very settled, very, very content. Some of you don't give a fuck about what's happening. Interesting. That's not what I was trying to say, but that's how it came out. So whatever's going on right now, like you just have this, I don't give a fuck it. That's very, very dangerous. Okay, not all of you, but some of you. And I feel like you're sitting in an energy with daydreams and decisions here. There's an energy that you're sitting in, okay? And I do feel like when it comes to control, you're at this energy of it's like your response is I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. But bitch, you give a fuck, okay? You give a fuck because whatever this is, it's somehow hardening your heart, okay? It's hardening your heart. You're not as open, you're not Leo-ish, okay? You're more so you're Aquarian right now. You're in your shadow of Aquarius, okay? With daydreams and decisions as well, Aquarius is their energy, but they're known as the water bearers, so they're very connected to their emotions. And they're very emotional expressive as well if you pay attention to Aquariuses. But the way that they express their emotions, just sometimes they'll cry, sometimes you have to really listen to know, like, bitch, I'm hurt, okay? I'm hurt. And tonight, go the fuck off. I'm just going to be mellow. Okay, I don't know. But you have release here. So we're starting at the basics. And again, as we're going to get the focus for me is always the root. You hear the geese? They're not flying. I've mastered when I hear the geese if they're about to fly or if they're just, it's a bird call. Like, it's interesting. Anywho, Leo. So self mastery is a theme, right? I feel like when something doesn't, with control being here and with all fixed issues, similar to Cancer, you're acting like everything is okay when it isn't. But there's so much, you're not moving from the heart. The root is you're not moving from the heart, to simplify it. Because I could definitely make this complicated. And I feel like you're making a lot of things complicated as well. Now, what's on the other side of what you're going through, where the sun shines, where there's light, is opportunity. The universe is your partner, okay? But you have revelation in reverse. So there's something you don't know. Going back to that 30 days, whatever the fuck. But with many masks and the authentic self being on top of the universe is your partner, opportunity, and revelation. Your true authentic self is love. So if your true authentic self of love is not being expressed in all that you do, then it's kind of like you're moving through life with, it's like a vent that's half closed and half open. Like, well, what type of frequency? Bitch, do you want the vent open or closed? Okay, can we make a clear decision? And it's like it's like you're trying to have the best of both worlds, but that's not serving you for where you want to go. I hope I'm making sense. As a Leo stellium, this should be hard to explain to y'all. Like in my mind, it makes sense, but articulating it is like, what the fuck? Or speaking it rather. But you have seek in reverse, detach in reverse. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you are very disconnected from spirit. You're disconnected from source. And you're being asked to explore the root of why. And I do feel like for a lot of you, the root of why you're disconnected from source is because your ego has been displeased. Okay. Usually that's the Leo's main problem is the fucking ego. Okay. The ego is the root of a whole bunch of other shit. And ego is not always a negative thing, even though, it's talked about like it is, but it really, really isn't. But when you're using it as a disservice to you, basically when you're using the ego to have a temper tantrum versus using the ego to create, to cultivate, to okay, shit, well, if I can't do it this way, do I need to do something else? Is there another option? Is there a workaround? Like solution based. It's like solution based versus fuck it. And I feel like some of you are very solution based right now. Others of you are like fuck it. And those of you that are like fuck it are very disconnected from source. For those of you that are um solution based, it's kind of like you're tapping into your inner child. So it just depends. That inner child is that creative solution. Yeah. But with transpersonal, some of you are not getting the attention that you want as well, which, the ego. I feel like this is in regards to business, your business, no matter what you do, not working for someone else, working for you. It's interesting. You know what I'm getting for you? And then I'm moving on. I feel like you're at some of you, yeah, because not all of you, but some of you are attached to a specific statistic. What statistic that is, I don't know. My left ear is on fire right now, but I don't know. But there's a statistic, and how the world says, you should live your life, what you should have, what you should be driving, what you should be living in. Shit like that can be viewed as a statistic. It just depends on, the fucking person that you're talking to. But I feel like there's a statistic that you live by. Lord, saying this in my tongue needs to be evaluated. I don't know. I feel like I said a multitude of things for a multitude of you, and we're about to move on because we've been here too long. But yeah, take what you can from that and watch Aquarius. When I do them, Aquarius is last. Okay. All right, Virgo. Hold on. I feel like I need to burn some. Yeah, Leo needs to cleanse because I need to burn the Palo Santo. I could burn the sage, but I'm going to burn the sage when I finish the reading altogether. Hi, Virgo. Okay. Virgo. Shadow work. Where is the lighter? I need the Florida water. Yeah, Leo needs to cleanse. Virgo, I feel the zen from you, okay? It's like you don't want no problems. That's what it feels like. You don't want no problems. But throat chakra, even though you don't want no problems, are you creating problems? What's your sister sign, Pisces? I hear not thinking before speaking. Oh no. Okay. We're going to the heart for you. Well, you're the only human sign, so it makes sense. All right, Virgo. Shadow work for Virgo placements. Cancer. Tap into Cancer. I think it was Cancer that had those cards. Virgo. Yeah, you need to speak up about something. I think we were talking about daddy issues and Cancer. No, Pisces. Watch Pisces, Virgo. Your opposite. Yes. The water signs. I don't know the water signs. You and the water signs. So I haven't seen Scorpio energy yet, but Cancer and Pisces are definitely standing out for you. So you have moving on in reverse, seek the truth, simply love, joy, and stability, well deserved reward. Moving on in reverse is letting me know that you stay in situations past their expiration date a lot. With seek the truth, again, seek the truth as to why, get to the root of why. I do feel like, it's interesting. Relationship dynamics in today's society is very interesting to me, right? Because I feel like we all go through shit. We all got problems, okay? You know, there are steps that need to be taken to resolve conflict, okay? Conflict resolution, right? Um, However, you want answers for something. That's what it is. You want answers for something. With moving on being in reverse, with answers for something, this has to do with the family, okay? Um, the father side specifically. I don't think this is your father. I think this is the father's side. Like, because, the man is the seed, okay? So, the father's side, with joy and stability, with information that you are seeking, is this lineage? This could be lineage things, heritage, tribe shit, figuring out where you come from, knowing you're not of this earth type of things. But it feels like a lot, it feels very philosophical in a sense for you, Virgo. But I do feel like for shadow work for you, you need answers to something like that. It's very clear with Seek the Truth being here. I do feel like you're trying to retrace your steps. Yeah, retrace your steps, retrace experiences, retrace how certain situations played out, what was said to you, what was told to you, information given to you. It's kind of like you're trying to read in between the lines with something. And I feel like you're going down the rabbit hole with something as well, but you're about to, it's heavy energy and you're about to find whatever the fuck you're seeking. And I feel like whatever answer that you receive, like it's going to not only provide confirmation, but it's going to be, it's like relief. I don't know. You have a well deserved reward here with joy and stability. Also, I feel like with, hold on, I'm going all over the place here. I also feel like with joy and stability, well deserved reward, and seek the truth, you could also be, called to, with your shadow work, you may need to speak up about some things that will trigger people. Express the truth. People are seeking guidance, and it's like, you may have the answers, you may have the tools, you may have the knowledge with this simply love. And simply love is basically saying simply share for you in this spread. And with joy and stability and well-deserved reward, you may feel like it's kind of like embarrassing yourself and thinking that that's going to carry you throughout the rest of your moments of fame, but it actually, like, it's a reward. It's very interesting that we used embarrassment, but with moving on from something, that's where I'm getting the embarrassment energy from. Also, with this energy, you could struggle with receiving, as well as receiving gifts, as well as receiving recognition. You just have an issue with receiving. But there's something, I do feel like also there's a gift that's been passed down to you, but in order for you to unlock it, you have to go into the shadows, you have to get uncomfortable, you have to shake the room. And I really feel like you don't want to. But it's like spirit is with moving on in reverse, like you're not going to be able to get to whatever the next level is without doing this. Like, this is a part of your destiny, this is a part of your path, like it's a part of it is written, okay? So take heed to that. It is your truth. So it's kind of like follow your North Star, follow the North Node, okay? And it's giving that Harriet Tubman energy. I could have freed 1,000 more slaves if they knew they were slaves. So it's like you know something already. You just need to to do it. But I feel like you don't want to, what is it called? It's like you don't want to be the bad guy. Somebody gotta fucking do it. Basically. I have hella deja vu right now. I feel like I've said this before. Virgo. Yeah, you're definitely overthinking something. You have an issue with overthinking. So that lets me know you have an issue with self trust. And so for you, for some of you as well, it would be get to the root of why you distrust yourself, why you don't follow that voice in your head, why you also, for some of you, you allow people, specifically your partner, to talk you out. I don't know if it just talk you out of situations, but heavy energy and talk you out of your truth. Like it's kind of, it's like you don't realize how they're changing you or you're changing them, you know. Just be honest with yourself. This is shadow work, okay? Radical honesty. Clarify this, please. Hold on, Virgo. So flip to this. So you have crown chakra in reverse, listening in reverse, and then well-deserved reward came out reverse this time as well. And then you have clarity of belief. So that will basically be the Nine of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse. And the Chariot, I'm getting in reverse. Also, yeah. I, hold on. Yeah, some of you, I feel like you're working too hard to please someone. So going back to, you know, relationships, conflict resolution, all of that. But there's it reminds me of this ex I had, okay? And I swear the motherfucker, I really don't know if they like me to this day, okay? I really don't. You know, but they swore up and down they love my ass, okay? But loving and liking are two different things. They really are, okay? But it reminds me of this time and situation where there was always a problem with something. Always. There was a problem with how I laughed. There was a problem with fucking everything, my hair, fucking how I took fucking pictures, like, yo, every fucking thing. Just fucking dumb shit. Shit that don't fucking matter, okay? And I would always adapt, okay? Always adapt. My self-confidence was little to none, okay? And baby, I just wanted somebody to love my ass at that point in time. So I was like, whatever the fuck, I'll change it. I'll change it. I can't tell you how many times my fucking laugh has changed. Okay, I really can't. But it feels like, you know, this is reminding me of that situation. It's like there's always an issue, there's always a complaint, and it's like you're not paying attention to how that's a flag. You're just like, okay, well, let me see what I need to, you know, put out, change, whatever the fuck. Okay, let me accept. And I feel like you need to rethink that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, grown ass, what to do, but definitely rethink that. Okay, rethink if that's okay, if that's really okay. If you know, if it was your best friend, if it was your, you know, that Eve Love Is Blind. Ooh, that's a very interesting. But do you know the Love Is Blind song? Okay, in that whole situation, it's like if you would, what would be the advice you would give your best friend in that situation? And are you moving accordingly? It's like that. And I do feel like it's a reflection of, do you walk it like you talk it? Just saying. I hear money bag, yo, reflection. You're a reflection of me. Damn, I haven't heard Love is Blind in a long time. I'm just thinking about the lyrics. But are we good, Spirit, for Virgo? We are. I love it. Hold on. Let me see something because you definitely opposition. Someone is lying to you. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it is because you know better. And what the fuck? It's like you know they lying. You know something, but you're still fighting for it. You're still dealing. You're still accepting. Yeah, no. This may be able to continue throughout 20. I almost said 2023, but yes, I feel like you. What did you initiate in 2023 that you've been carrying out all throughout 2024 as a cycle that you're choosing to entertain and take on? But I don't feel like it'll make it through 2025 and that nine energy. I really don't. Because something is, it's just not right. And you're just, yeah, I'm not going to say that. I was about to say some fucked up shit. Okay. I'll keep that to myself. Yeah, judgment and its shadow and its opposing energy. I'll keep that to myself. But no, I'm not trying to like in any way talk down to you or upon you, but you really you're very much responding and it's like playing house from your lower self. This is not, I don't know. I don't know. And then I don't know why I'm being drawn to the whole I have to have this conversation like 20 times a fucking year. But the whole, I'm doing it for the kids. Are you? Or are your kids going to need therapy? Because you're doing it for the kids. Okay? Truly. There's a lot. And you have 9 here. It's 7, 2, 9. Okay? Well deserved reward 9. So yeah, I don't know if this will make it, whatever we're discussing will make it through 2025. But how do we get here? Why are we here? And why do you like staying past expiration dates? That's what I have to say. Libra, when I move, you move just like that. Ooh, Libra. Are you okay? Are you? Let's see. Shadow work for Libra placements. No, you're not okay. Mm, you could be okay. Hold on. Let me just see what comes out. I can't. They haven't. All of these cards are face down. So a lot's happening that's out of your control. For a lot of you, I'm seeing like mini tower moments. But it's like I'm seeing them as like mini firecrackers. Are we good? Oh, hold on. So the only card that I see is today for tomorrow. Oh, you got procrastination issues. You don't like to deal with the problem issues. You like to. Yeah, you like to dress shit up. Okay. All right. So Libra placements today for tomorrow. It's one or two ways. Either you're just not dealing with the problem, you keep putting the problems off to another day and they just never get dealt with, or you're really doing too much and you need to slow the fuck down. It's one or the other, okay? You know your life, all right? The temple of my body, you're not taking good care of yourself. I feel like there's either routines or promises that you're supposed to be active in right now that you are not active in right now. You have envious gluttony in reverse, which I like. Okay. You have alone in the world in reverse. So there's codependency issues coming up here. And then you have naked before the stars in reverse. So this is like, to simplify it, it will be like some type of unconfidence and some type of lack of confidence in the bedroom. It's kind of like, you always want to fuck with the lights off. You don't want anyone to see you, explore you, That's what I'm getting with that energy. Naked before the stars upright, the stars light up the sky. The stars are the lights in the darkness. So with it being reversed, you want something to not be seen. Okay. Which has kind of been a theme. All right. Um, I feel like the health that you have is not good health. I feel like you have help around you that. Did you see that? Fucking shit just splashed. I feel like you have help around you, like, you do for me, I do for you, and we good. But I do for you and you don't do for me, we not good. It feels like that. Tricking is coming up too. I don't know. It's like it ain't tricking if you got it, but someone is tricking and ain't got it. Okay. So, root of your shadow work, Libra placements. What are you uncomfortable about when it comes to you? I feel like okay, we're in your season right now. Happy birthday if you're a Libra sun. But with, Aries is your sister sign as well. So we have to look at first house, seventh house axis. I'm primarily focused on the seventh house for you because that's who you rule. And the seventh house is about relationships. So I do feel like there's this very strong push and pull, give and take energy that you have around you. You also have people, especially if you're sexually active right now. People are, oh, fuck. You see, I just stuttered. I feel like I just, never mind. You have, if you're sexually active, I just want you to be mindful, respectfully. I'm saying this respectfully, but fuck the people that you're fucking. But what are the spirits like? What do they look like that you're mating with? I'll say it that way. What are the who and what are the spirits that you're mating with? Okay, it's like, are you mating with liars, deceivers? What's that song? You're nothing but a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker. And I won't let you back in my life, so I'm taken. But you be letting people back in your life. They be taken from you. The house, the cars, the kids, the dog, I want it all. Okay. And I do feel like you want it all. And for some of you, the tactics that you're going about to get it all are not very righteous. For others of you, you're very disconnected from relationships. You're very disconnected from the world. And there's so many people that love you and want to celebrate you and want to get to know you as well. And I feel like for who I'm speaking to right now, you're a reflection of envious gluttony in reverse. Because Spirit did not have me focus on that at all with the previous conversation. But I do, it's like, like maybe I choose to be outside at certain times. And if I'm not making that choice to be outside, I'm not the fuck outside. Okay. I don't give a fuck what the fuck is going on. I know that was a lot of fucks just now, but yeah. No. So, and with naked before the stars, it's like you're not going out, like you're straight hermit, okay? And envious gluttony is 9. Hermit is the 9 card. So, Libra, some of you are afraid to do it alone. Others of you are afraid to do it with others. There's a difference. There's 2 different sides here for sure. And I feel like the ones that are more afraid to do it on their own got some give and take tricking type. Y'all got some shit that's not righteous going on. And for the others, it's just Like, people want to embrace you, but you're just not embracing. I don't know. I really don't know. Heavy energy on like show more of you, but I don't know like what context that is. Because she has on lingerie, but I'm not getting this in any sexual manner. So yeah, it's like the others that don't want to be entertained, that are not, don't give a fuck about relationships right now. You probably are not sexually active, um, but you are. Why? It's interesting because I feel the need to ask like the second part, like what, why are you not outside? What are you hiding from? What is it that you don't want to show? What is it that you don't want to be seen? Is there a confidence issue here? Is there an esteem issue here? Um, Vanity is coming up. You know what's interesting about your energy, Libra, for shadow work? I hear it don't take all day to recognize sunshine, but I feel like for you it does. Yeah, definitely. And I don't think that you see your sunshine. Like you really don't. You don't see how great you are, how amazing you are, how important you are. There's this, it's kind of like you count yourself as like another number, when it's like Aaliyah. Aaliyah's song is "Are You That Somebody?" But I'm saying to you, you are somebody, you know? But I do feel like there's a lot of disappointment here that you carry. And I want to, before we move on to Scorpio, I want to ask you for the disappointment that you carry, because everyone's on different levels with shit. But the disappointment that you carry, Libra, why do you carry it? Like, what are you protecting yourself from? Whatever you're protecting yourself from is the answer to why you carry it. But there's a need to, it's like self analysis, self analyze. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have to say to you. Scorpio. We're almost done, guys. Ooh, I'm gonna go to bed at a decent time, although it is a couple of hours past my bedtime. But yeah, that shit is hot as fuck still. Okay. Oh, Scorpio. Okay, okay. New energy. Praise the Lord. Okay. Sorry, that probably was loud. My bad. Scorpio. Oh, shit. Now, Scorpio. Mm. What happened to that boy? Okay. I hear, honey, just all the Birdman, the hustling Rick Ross. So Scorpio, you rule the what? Eighth house? Eighth house. Crown games, right? Use of power, eight. Um, you have new beginnings in reverse. You have overwhelming plenty upright. You have connectivity in reverse. And you have crown games, right? Use of power upright. Okay. So it's interesting. Two and two, two reverse, two upright, peace up, a town down. That could also be VA as well. But anywho, um, it's very interesting. I feel like you're very well at ending shit, but not too good with beginning shit. Okay. Now what do I mean by that? Because you probably have initiated a lot of things and done a lot of things, right? But I hear you take too long to open doors. I don't know what that means, but you take too long to open certain doors. So with overwhelming plenty, this always gives me like hella options. Like you have more than enough, okay, to get started. But it's like I need every fucking ingredient before I can get started. And then with connectivity being in reverse, it's like, no, you don't. You really have more than enough of what you have right now. So just initiate the new beginning. This will cause this to be upright. But you're like, no. Crown games, right use of power. So self-judgment specifically is coming up for you. Your thought process as well. I feel like this next month you're being asked to really research left brain, right brain. And even if you've already done your research, there's research that needs to be done. There's something that you need to discover. I'm getting knowledge hidden, but research. Sorry, y'all. Okay. With overwhelming plenty, I feel like you're very meticulous with money. Very, very much so. But I do feel like, so there's a loss that you experience. I meant to say that past tense, but it probably sounded like I said that present tense. So wherever you are, but there's a loss experienced that you're no longer physically paying for, but you are allowing yourself to continue to energetically pay for it. And so it's kind of like overwhelming plenty. It's like plies, plenty money. Okay, I got plenty money. Okay. And with right games, right use of power, that's because you made the necessary steps, investments, connected with the right resources in order to do so. But there is a disconnect here with new beginnings and connectivity being in reverse. I don't know. There's a door that you're not opening. As I'm telling you this message, it's closed. And it's kind of like because it's not opening, like you see this waterfall that's coming up, right? So think about like water being submerged in one place, right? Like a fucking aquarium, just as an example. Now, if there becomes too much water pressure, eventually the it needs to escape. Okay, so something may burst open. Okay, so that the water can escape. It could be freed, and your water energy. But just follow me, all right? And with this, yeah, even with my hand movements, like you're fighting against it. This could be matters of the heart as well, because I do see you with crown games upright. This is making a lot of mind over heart decisions, but where lies the heart over mind decisions in your life? That's your shadow work. Thank you, Spirit. Where do you make heart over mind decisions in life? What qualifies for that to be allowed in the life of a Scorpio at this time? Where does the heart lie at this time? Who is it with? Is it with you or is it still with someone else? But again, yeah, that's a door that needs to be explored. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. What is it? You can lead the way. Yes, I think, I don't be knowing the words to shit, but yeah. Scorpio. I'm not sitting on nothing. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio got me this couch I'm sitting on right now. Just thought I'd share. Yeah, look! Refusal of the call, dream thief. Okay. Your energy, 13. Okay. So, when are you going to open the damn door? What door that is, I don't fucking know. But you need to open that bitch and surrender and walk through it. Okay. Thank you, God. All right. What is this peeking out? The power of community. So it's interesting. Hmm. Hold on. So you are refusing the call of something for sure, Scorpio. Even you have sacred contract upright, clarifying it. Surrender and the power of community. So there's something that you need to do with the community that you're not doing. I hear you keep making excuses. What those excuses are, I don't fucking know. And 13 and 13 is 26, and 26 is the power of community. So there's a change that needs to be made. But December 4th, I don't know that date, is coming up. You should go back to the April 8th eclipse in Aries, because surrender is 48. That's April 8th. And we're covering the Aries full moon shadow work until we get to the Taurus full moon next month. But whatever this is like, it's you're you have the power to call in the masses with this gift. But I really think that you're not ready. It's like I don't have the experience, I don't have the expertise. Like, you feel it's 12:03 right now, 1, 2, 3. You feel like you don't have something that you need. But again, you have overwhelming, you have everything you need to get started, new beginning. Anything else that you need that you may not have right now will come to you. Just period. But start now. Whatever you need to start right now, start now. Okay? Are we good? No? Anything else? Forgiveness. So, and yeah, deep diving into a task. So, this is going back to the roots and that heart over head versus head over heart. Like, I feel like you have no issue with head over heart, but you got hella issue with heart over head. It's like if you allow your heart to lead, you not having that control is a life you don't want to experience. And that's his Lord. That hold on, we're gonna look up Thaddeus real quick. I almost said Thasseus. I don't know what the fuck that means either. I don't know if that's the word. We're gonna look that up too. But that's what you need to surrender to. So Thaddeus and Thasseus. I know Thaddeus was in the Bible, but let's see if Thasseus is a theme. Because we learned the 14th triumph was a theme. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So no. Thaddeus. Or maybe that's the right way to pronounce it. Who knows? But Jude the Apostle. Okay. Hold the fuck up. So Thaddeus is Judas? Hold on. Thaddeus is Judas. So you had a Judas. Oh, that's the root. The root. Oh, so who's the Judas to you? Or Judas is, because, or people ain't right these days. Okay. Yeah, he was a martyr. Okay. So hold on. I'm confused because who is Thaddeus? And then we're going to Sag. Oh, Thaddeus is Judas. Am I right? Yes. So, and that's why you have forgiveness. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, because I'm like, what the fuck? And forgiveness is 45:9. So something needs to end. And I feel like it's kind of like, you're like, bitch, I won't forget. Okay, but you can. That forgive, not forget is a whole nother conversation we need to have because it's not as simple. I know. But it's a part of your contract to forgive this person. It was a part of the contract for whatever to be done, and for you to heal whatever you needed to heal through forgiveness. And I feel like we're going to explore that the more that the months come. Okay, that's what I have to say. Sag, I gotta use the bathroom. Let me use the bathroom. Hold on. Put a pee. Okay. Were we Sagittarius? Okay. Mhm. Sagittarius. Hi. Matters of the hearts for you. We just have Capricorn and Aquarius left after us. 1208. That's interesting. There's something that you're not giving your focus to that you need to give your focus to. There, it could be have to do with something about a masculine energy calling you or contacting you. I don't know what the fuck. That's random. High Priestess. You know that reading I did for y'all a couple of months ago? That was, hold on, let me find the title. It was something like, oh, here it is. Your July reading. This is serious. It's not a joke, okay? I recorded that on July 4th. But yeah, July 4th. Um, Independence Day, supposedly. But yeah, God, thank you. You know, sometimes you just gotta tell God thank you, okay? Anywho, so Sagittarius, there's something that you're not paying attention to that you need to pay attention to. This is not a joke, it's serious. It will take heed for you to listen as well as trust the advice that you're given. So I need to clarify what this is because I feel like this is in regards to a masculine energy, no matter who you are. So if you're a masculine Sagittarius, it could be a homie, it could be a daddy, it could be a brother, it could be a nephew, it could be a son. I don't know. If it's, you know, feminine energy, again, masculine is what I'm talking referencing. July 4th is Cancer season, so it could definitely have to do with the father because Capricorn is the opposite. of Cancer, your sisters. What's that song? I don't want. Is that Missy Elliott? I don't want your man because I gotta like that. It didn't even gotta be like that. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but some shit like that. Okay. Sagittarius, I almost said Scorpio. Sagittarius, clarify the root of their shadow word, please. I okay. So you think healing, or I don't know if you think this or not, but this is how you're energetically responding, is that not addressing it. It's like healing is not dealing, not dealing with the issues, not dealing with the trauma, not wanting to deal with the emotions. You don't. It's like you don't want to feel that bite. Mm. You know what I think? This is a situation where even if you're 60 years old and you have all the wisdom, someone knows better than you, right? And I don't feel like you're listening to the advice that's given to you. I feel like you have a certain thought process. There's a certain way that you're analyzing, processing, dealing with something, right? And I feel like you think it's working for you, but yeah, it's not. Six of Wands and it's opposing energy. It's not the victory that you want. It's a victory, but damn sure not what the fuck you want, okay? Yeah. Emperor and his opposing energy as well. Hmm. Sagittarius. Yeah, judgment call. It's like you need to. Are you? Fuck. It's like say what the fuck I told you to say and don't say nothing else. So you need to end something. You need to make a judgment call on something. Okay, you see how this just came out. Okay, you need to end something. You need to make a judgment call on something. Okay, that's what the cards and the spirits say. All right, with Six of Cups and the Four of Cups, you're grown as hell, but there's something that's being handled in an immature way. It is. Ace of Swords came out the right way, and it's like the what you need is right. What you need to do is right in front of you. The dragon that you need to slay, the fucking knife and sword. Literally, the sword is in front of you to pick that bitch up out of the ground. Your hands are not bound. I don't know why that's significant, but her hands are not bound. Okay, she got them bitches. Okay. So if her hands are not bound, all she has to do is untie the blindfold so she can see. Okay. And having the blindfold on is just as similar as wearing rose colored glasses. Okay. Um, but it's like, yeah, she just needs to take the blindfold off and see, and then we can make it do what it do, baby. Okay, we can slay some shit. But you're sitting in an energy that's not. This is what. Okay, let me show you. Let me visibly show you. Fucking squat up for this. Do you see? I need to make sure you fucking see. Okay. Do you see how they're sitting? Okay. And you responded this way as a child to something as well. Reflect on that. That's the root. You're repeating a cycle. As you're sitting, this is what the fuck is happening. Okay. You're breaking down somehow. If it's not physically, mentally, something is not going as good as it should be going because of whatever the fuck this is that you need to make a judgment call under. And under, I don't know why the word under is significant. Do you hear the alarm outside? But empty this cup. Okay, so Yeah, I feel like my tone changed. My bad. My bad, but no, it's a serious matter. It's not a joke, okay? So you should watch that reading, July 2024. It's in your playlist. Three of Wands, Justice, Temperance, you, Sag. I think it's clear. I think it's quite clear to me. So again, are you gonna trust what I'm saying and listen? Okay. And take the sword and slay the dragon, slay the demon, whatever the fuck you need to do so that you can move forward whole and healed and not having fucking shit snap, crackling, and fucking popping. Okay. And if you're resisting, get to the root of why. It's like Jay-Z and Linkin Park. What the hell are you waiting for? Okay. We're good. Ace of Swords and its light energy. We're good. Oh, damn. I was talking for that long. Damn, that's it. That's it. Be obedient. Who's next? Capricorn. I'm just so proud of myself and the time. Actually, this is divinely guided, so God bless. But I'm just so proud. Okay. All right, Cap. We're using 2 for you too. 2 for 2. The fuck is this? Capricorn. Mm. What the fuck? Is that a cat outside my door? Hold on. What the fuck? Yo, there's a stray cat outside my door meowing. I don't know what to do. Hold on. Are you okay? It's crying. What am I supposed to do? I don't want no fucking cat. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. Oh, my heart, my heart. Hold on. I'm just gonna finish. I don't know what to do. And I know it's cold. It's cold as fuck outside. But did y'all hear that? Where are we? Who? What? Where are we? Fucking Capricorn. Did we even start? We did. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 9 of Cups, Capricorn. 4 of Swords. But you have the Wheel of Fortune opposing you. So that cat situation happened in your energy. I really don't know what to say of that. All right, Capricorn, Spirit, help me reset. Thank you. This is a misuse of power. Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn. What the fuck? It's a fucking beetle. Shit. Hold on. What in the fuck? From the cats to the fucking beetles. I can't take it. That was I forgot the type of beetle that was. I was looking it up the other day. Jesus Christ. I just keep being disrupted. That's what I notice, okay? That's the shit I don't like. So we have Lay of the Land, Ancestral Wisdom on the bottom. All right. Being pulled back in. All right, Capricorn. So shadow work, that's what we're discussing. You need to look into the symbol of screaming cats and beetles. But Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Four of Swords, something there's work that's not being done, work that's not being put in. Like Four of Swords, Nine of Cups, and it's light energy, which it is saying, your hard work is paying off. And for some of you, your hard work is paying off, but there's an issue, okay, with the expression of cat and with these disruptions. So for some of you, you could be, something is taking a very long time to get out, just how this message is coming out and how it feels like it's building, or situations are creating different building blocks. But it's like if things are going good for you right now, you have evil eye on you. If things are, I hear the dust is settled. But it's interesting. So it's okay. So for some of you, yes, slow and steady wins the race. For others of you, it's like you got, as an example, okay, this is the best way to describe it, but as an example, you got some shit of PPP loans and you're good, but you got to pay that debt back. So it's like there's a version of Capricorns that just got the loans, just did what was easy to take care of what needs to be taken care of so they could sit pretty, but can you sustain it is the question. And then you have those that are able to sustain because they allow the bill to happen slowly so that they could rest, okay, when it was time without worrying about what's on their back, okay? However, though, in addition to the Wheel of Fortune being opposing, we also have the King of Wands opposing, which is an abuse of power. I'm being drawn to ancestral wisdom with this, right? So I'm getting there's cycles of abuse of power. And I think like a simple way to be able to explain this and expand on this is parents versus children. That because I said so. What the fuck does that mean? Because you said so doesn't provide a reason or a solution, so it ignites curiosity. And what happens to the cat with curiosity? Did you hear the cat scream? So it's kind of like you may think something's fulfilling and it's okay and you can rest in that energy. But no, this is what it looks like on the spiritual side, okay? And I forgot, this came out similar to someone else. But oh my God, my nose just started itching hella. But yeah, something's not, there's overindulgence here. There's definitely overindulgence in something. So for some of you, it's an indulgence on keeping up with society, keeping up on how things have been for you, okay? And not even fucking entertaining the sacrifices that may need to be made to sustain. For others of you, it's like yes, you did the slow build, all of that, but At the same time, you're not able to truly rest because you've seen what the will is like in its opposing energy. You've seen what it's like to reap the rewards of abusing your power and abusing your authority and abusing your emotions. Do you hear the fucking cat? What the fuck? Oh, that is so fucking unsettling to my spirit, bro. Oh my god. Like, I don't know why it's screaming. I don't even know what fucking cat that is. I think I do. It's several. We have several stray cats. But this has never happened before. Like, never. Not in my experience, at least. Like, that shit sounds, oh god, it's just so unsettling. I think I want to take a cleansing bath out of this life. Capricorn, that devil energy, yo. And anytime it screams, I'm gonna go look out the peephole. But it's so close. Whew, okay. What else? I just need a moment. Let me see why the cat is screaming. I'm gonna pull a card on it. Ooh, the fates. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Anywho, so I'm gonna mind my business. Okay, I am inside. It is outside. So these last two cards, and I'm moving on to Aquarius, Capricorn, because what the fuck? Okay, alone in the world. Yes, at this, yes, I need to smoke too. But anywho, alone in the world in reverse, and first breath, beginner's mind upright. You're starting over. You're definitely starting over. And somehow, some way between the cat screaming, baby, the four of swords is looking like this. That's what the cat screams sound like, how he looks. Okay. So I know we mentioned ancestry, abusive power, a lot of shit. But to close us out, because 21 is the end, the world. Okay. And we have first breath, beginner's mind. I feel like your shadow work is to find healthy soul connections. Seriously. Like, go outside, take yourself out to eat, spark a conversation, have a glass of wine at the bar instead of having a glass of wine at the table. There's a need to really connect with the world because even if I give the cat is outside alone in the cold. Okay. And yes, I'm sure I could open up my door and bring the cat in to my home that has heat. However, I'm not. I'm not. But I'm really nervous because it's like if I open the door and like give some milk, okay, or some shit, those screams make me feel like I'll fucking have to. Bring out my knife for that cat. Okay, so I don't know, but yeah, I feel like you could be disconnected. You could be very very cold, and you could just need good genuine energy around you. And those souls do exist, but you need to be outside and connect with them. Okay. The last thing I want to say is some of you Capricorns got some very dark shadows in your circle. Okay. And if you really want to know the truth, you should ask spirit for the truth and not the people. Okay. Take that how it resonates. I don't even know what the fuck if that helped, honestly. That was just too much. Aquarius. Aquarius. All right. Last but not least, I did Pisces second because Pisces is always last. So I did say with the last all sign. Oh damn, I want some peanuts right now, so bad. But with the last all sign, I said I was gonna start with Pisces, but this is the Aries full moon shadow work, so Pisces was second and not first. But yeah, Aquarius. Hi. What's happening with you for shadow work? Ooh, the moon. Aquarius placement shadow work. The Page of Cups. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Opposing Seven of Wands. Opposing Five of Wands. Ooh. Your shadow work is your shadow. Damn, your shadow work is your shadow. Your shadow wants to, say, hey, what's up? Hello. Okay, energy is very different from me than Capricorn. Let me count my blessings. Name them one by one. Okay, but for you, are we flashing? Oh, we're good. Okay. Um, you are avoiding conflict, but you got a problem. You definitely have a fucking problem. Okay. I'm getting the song "Do We Have a Problem?" Nikki Little Baby energy. Um, but your energy that's in its light is the Hermit and the Page of Cups. Okay. You're definitely on game about something. Like you're on game, you're on the know, you in the know, you know some, you see some, you have the insight, the intuitive guidance. Spirit has confirmed, affirmed, stamped, printed, sealed, deliver all of the things, right? And with this chariot, you like shit is coming at you, okay? Like the fucking cat, the fucking beetle. Like it's okay to be outside, but you ain't gotta be on my wall. So it's kind of like, all of these things coming at you. You're just trying to, carry your little chariot forward, okay? Move it forward. But then it's like all of this conflict, right? All of this, what the fuck? What the fuck? Everybody has an issue, everybody has a problem, and you're just trying to be whole and healed, okay? Whole and healed. But no, people have a problem with that. So I feel like your shadow work is your shadow because I don't know. I can I look? No. Your opposite is Leo. So that's an idea of what your shadow looks like, okay? It's kind of like, you can roar as well if you need to roar. You need to. I didn't mean to say that. So spirit is saying you need to, but you can also straighten your back. But you can also you can I don't think you know how to forgive and walk away. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you know how to forgive and walk away. And I do feel like there's a lot of people, places, situations that really have you fucked up. And I'm not saying you've been completely silent because you've shed some light on some things, but you're not telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God, okay? Because I feel like once you tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, like once that truth is expressed, it's going to be a so help me God situation. You feel me? So I feel like with that, it's like allow God to help you, but you need to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I don't know if the root of this is, rejection, okay? Because that could be a trauma response. Rejection. You speak your honesty, it's rejected, you shut down. It's a trauma response. But I do feel like, you need to express your shadow. You need to express that darkness. You need to express that rage. And you can express it without fucking up your own karma, without going into different fucking scenarios, because that's a subject I love to talk about. But yeah, you can do it in a way that doesn't fuck up your karma. I don't know why I'm just decided to make sure my belly button ring was on. But yeah, I don't know. The belly, that's the belly button is where the umbilical cord connects, right? To the mother. So does your mother express her shadow? Does she speak her truth, or does she hold it in and make little comments here and there? And it's like the comments, we know what the comments mean, but unless, mama takes it there, we ain't taking it there. Very interesting. It's 7 p.m. Friday. Okay. It's 7 p.m. somewhere, I guess. Time is an illusion. Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, that was very quick. What else for Aquarius? Aquarius shadow work. You know what's interesting? With whatever you're building, Aquarius placements, I don't give a fuck how small. I don't like when I say I don't give a fuck how small, like if you came up with the idea for the business 5 minutes ago, the root of what you're building is your legacy. For most people, I'll say. The root is the legacy, the long term, right? The after, honey, you didn't transition, but some people are just focused on themselves, however it may be. But for you, I feel like you need to be very, very clear, especially with, the age of Aquarius being ushered in and all of that. You need to, people have trust, people have wills. Businesses have codes of conduct, but you need to write a code of conduct for your foundation. Okay. So for instance, it's giving me like Libra energy, how it's being presented to me to relate to you. But it's like no, I don't want to overcomplicate it. It's like the ASVAB. It's like the ASVAB is a determination if you can even really truly start the military enrollment process. It also helps to figure out where you'll be placed. So it's kind of like you need an ASVAB for your business, okay? And you just look up the military testing if you don't know about it. But that's what it feels like. That's the best way to simplify it, okay? And I do feel like it's interesting how your messages are coming out when I want to like kind of go deeper into the explanation. Spirit is just, hit the nail on the head, hit the nail on the head. So, you know the song Complicated by Nivea? I haven't heard that song in years. But I think Avril Lavigne also has a song called Complicated. Why you got it so complicated? Something. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. My y'all want to know what I'm doing right now? I'm looking up the meaning of the fucking cat screaming. Hold on. I'm gonna get to this. Ooh, so cats crying signals bad energy. Did you know that? I mean, I can base the disruptions. So it's 12:41 a.m. East Coast time right now, right? But it says if cries are hysterical and happen between 2 and 4 a.m., even though it's 12:41 a.m., they could be seeing spirits. Did you know that? Also, it could mean distress, fear, or need for attention. And this happened in Capricorn, but maybe you need to help Capricorn, Aquarius. I don't know. All right. Okay. What was I about to look up? Complicated. Well, I gotta make is it? It is Avril Lavigne. Chill out. What you yelling for? Lay back. It's all been done before. And if you could only let it be, you would see. Where's the chorus? Where's the part that I was singing? Ooh, I'm tired. I can feel it in my eyes. Hold on. Why do you have to go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Life's like this. You fall and you crawl and you break and you take what you get and you turn into honesty and promise me I'm never gonna find you. Fake it. Anywho, let me go to Complicated by Nivea. Two different energies with the songs for sure. That was my shit. Okay, it started with a little thunderstorm in the beginning. This is my shit back in the day. Okay, it was released in 2005. I was class of '07, so y'all do the math. Okay, um, May 3rd, 2005. So I've been in dark for so long, just living my life on my own. Then, right up out of the blue, bumped into you. I was so amused by your smile, boo. I still remember. It's not even on my playlist. Why don't you call my phone? Hold on. So me and you could talk just a little more. I didn't know what to do. I was feeling you, hoping you would be cool. We hanging out too. I don't know what happened. I'm not about to sing it. Got people steady asking how you go to sleep mad one day, the next wake up so happy. Love works like magic, and it's so true. My mind can't grasp it. I'm just glad that I got you in my life. Two different energies. I think about us all day. But love ain't always complicated. So, and God is love, spirit is love. So it doesn't, your legacy, none of it doesn't have to be complicated. But if it is something you're thinking about all day, dreaming about always, it don't have to be so complicated. Okay. Period. I've said that 50 million times. What else? Hold on. What date did I say it came out? May 3rd? Oh, that's my grandmother's birthday. Are we good? Oh, we're good. That was that. I do feel like, hold on, can I say this? Yes. Okay. Seven of Pentacles and her light energy of fulfillment. Oh, my nose is itching. If life has been complicated, like if that's been your experience, no matter how old you are, I feel like once you express your shadow, you'll start to see the complications just diminish. Just like, the cat didn't do no wild shit in your reading. It wasn't complicated like Capricorn. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, I don't know, you may want to rethink that. But that's what I have today. Okay. Ray needs some greenery. So have a good night. Have a good weekend. I love you. I will post the comments. The comments. Post the timestamps in the comment section. I'm tired. Give me like 5 to 10. But I love you. Thank y'all that tapped in. I love you. Y'all will see me next weekend, actually. Okay. Love you. Bye.